Hey, what's going on, Geminis? I'm Dee. Welcome to my channel. This is Spiritual Therapy through Divine Consciousness. I'm going to be providing a general What's the Vibe reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So feel free to take what resonates, leave the rest. You know the drill, Gemini. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop a comment down below. I'm going to be providing a spread that I have created myself. So it'd be recent past energy, present energy, near future energy. The most important are the clarifying cards that explains what needs to be done, what is needed to continue to be worked on, things that you have graduated from in the physical form, in the metaphysical form, and what will help propel you into the potentiality of the next card, the present and the near future energy. And then an overall energy outcome card, and then the underlining card is the card underneath the deck, which is God, Source, whomever it is you pray to is assisting you on behind the scenes. So let's get straight to it, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? In the recent past energy, that was the Seven of Wands that wanted to come out, but the Eight of Cups came out instead. So with that being said, you had to stand your ground and walk away from something. And you've decided to really release this full moon, this Piscean full moon that we have just experienced, depending where you are in the world. But really releasing with the full moon and walking towards something, walking towards the unknown, walking towards new territory. Because there's nothing left for you. There's nothing for you to hold on to. I feel like, what's the point of staying? Like, that's a kind of attitude, that's a kind of energy I'm getting. What's the point of staying, or sticking around in this situation? There's nothing left for me to learn here. I've grown, I've evolved. I've done all I could possibly do, and now it's time to release, let go, accept, and move on. What is the present energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, you're putting down those heavy burdens. Putting down the overwhelming feeling of guilt, overworking yourself, carrying more than you need to, juggling too much at once. What is the near future energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Wow, I like what I saw there. 10 of Cups, 2 tens. In 3 cards. Trust the signs and the synchronicities that you're getting, Gemini. You're moving towards a happier home life. You're moving towards discovering what that home life is for you, who you want to share it with, your environment, who you want to go home to, who you want to spend your life with. And it's not necessarily just in a romantic sense. It could just be friends, family, the kind of energy. Start there. That's the beginning and ending. That's where it all begins. Is the energy. What energy do you want to experience when you come home and you have a hard day and you've had a long day? You want to feel comfort. You want to feel nurtured. You want someone that makes you laugh. You want someone that brings peace of mind. But first you must be able to provide that for yourself. And that's really what you're moving towards, putting down these heavy burdens that aren't yours to carry and moving towards a healthier home life. Beautiful energy. Please clarify the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, long-term success, a new beginning, a new opportunity. You are walking away and walking towards a new opportunity. And once you have put down these burdens and you have decided to put down these burdens, to no longer carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, Gemini, there is a new opportunity that opens up for you. Something that's going to be long-term, very successful, very grounded. Something about a bandage. It's really going to patch something up for you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Please clarify the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Another 10. 9 of Swords. Now, in order to achieve this 10 of Cups, you must really nurture yourself and bring in that peace of mind, as I was saying before with that dove. Bring in that peace of mind to what that home life looks like for you. Making these choices, choosing your spirit above all else, choosing your spirit. Yeah, all that glitters is not gold. And sometimes just because it's an ideal, it's even shedding the ideals of what home life looks like to you, like marriage, kids. Maybe that's not for you. Maybe that's not your thing, and that's okay. Maybe you want to spend some time alone. Maybe coming home to an empty house and silence is what you need right now, is what you desire and what's written for you. And that's okay. Is it going to be forever? Who knows? But it might be written in this chapter. And it's really asking you to choose your spirit. Your spirit and connecting with your soul is really going to bring in this peace of mind. And you're going from the 9 to the 10, ending this painful cycle of these insecurities, of the shoulda, the woulda, the couldas, of dropping the burdens that aren't yours to carry. Perhaps even, I feel like paying dues, like you've paid dues that weren't even yours. You've taken on, and that could be literally, like you're paying, say, someone's car payments and it's not your car. And it's burdening you, but this person has some sort of hold on you. But you want to move into a healthy, stable home life and environment. And in order to do so, you really have to accept this painful ending, or accept a painful ending that will come along with choosing yourself, choosing your soul's path, and dropping the burdens that aren't yours to carry. And you're going to be disappointed in the way people react once you start doing what's best for you. And that's okay, because that's part of the process. That's part of our soul's growth, our soul's journey, reason, season, or lifetime, right? People come into our life for a reason, for a season, or for a lifetime. But it's all for the betterment of our character, of what we desire and aspire to become in this life, and our purpose above most of all, right? But there is this new beginning that is here. Allow it. Allow yourself to receive it by dropping the burdens that aren't yours to carry. I can't emphasize that enough, Gemini. What is the outcome for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Go from the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. Quickly putting up your your boundaries. You are quickly realizing and putting up your boundaries, and you're communicating that. And that's okay. And anybody who respects you and loves you unconditionally will respect your boundaries, because they are healthy boundaries, because they will see that they too have boundaries, and you too reciprocate that and acknowledge that and value that for that person. So it's a two-way street. And there might be some heartache and pain with people that you thought that would be around for the long haul, or would be part of this 10 of Cups. And you come to this quick, painful realization that they aren't. As soon as you start doing what's best for you, as soon as you start speaking your truth, you start communicating what is best, and kind of learning from your mistakes as the wise warrior, really understanding the lessons learned in life, and setting the boundaries and using discernment. And underneath, what more clarification do you need? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right here with the King of Swords, speaking your truth, having a plan, setting those boundaries, clear communication, clear sight, clear-minded, peace of mind, cutting through all the BS, cutting through all the swords, and finally seeing this for what it is, and being able to move on to your 10 of Cups, to that wish fulfillment, that stability, that loving, nurturing, peaceful environment that you so deserve, Gemini. And allow whatever is not meant to stay in your life to gracefully crumble away, knowing that you stood your ground in a respectful manner, speaking your truth and communicated your boundaries, because you have learned what is best for you, and you have realized and gone through this new beginning, or see this new beginning, or will soon see this new beginning. And it will be able to patch things up for yourself, so you could reach this 10 of Cups energy. And yeah, you know what? I'm not so I'm not emphasizing so much on the 10 of Swords here, even though it is a painful cycle. But sometimes, you know, as the saying goes, you know, like when you're in sports, like no pain, no gain, or when you're in the gym, no pain, no gain. Like when your muscles aren't sore, you know, you haven't really worked out those muscles, right? Like you're not getting the results that you desire. The whole purpose of the gym is to rip those muscles and keep ripping those muscles and healing those muscles and ripping those muscles so they could get stronger. And that's exactly it. You're strengthening your spiritual muscles. So you keep going through painful cycles to learn, to keep choosing your soul's growth. And that is ultimately what is going to bring you the ultimate 10 of Cups, that fulfillment, that beautiful, nurturing home life, because you have finally decided to set boundaries and clearly communicate that. And you have a plan moving forward, because there is a new beginning here for you, Gemini. Amazing reading. Stay on point. You got this. I pray that you've gotten some sort of guidance and clarity through this reading. I am wishing you good health always, peace, and above all, self-love. Stay well.